Okay, we are back. Yelp was calling me and interrupted the live streaming. But here we are, Southern California. It is super windy today. It's pretty freaking windy. I feel like this whole shed's gonna blow down. Got some weird weather going on, whatever that is out there. Supposedly it's supposed to rain. I don't know. They've been doing some funny stuff to the skies here for the past couple days. But anyways, trying to get this bike started, and I noticed something. I don't know how important this is, but I'm assuming it's pretty important. When I was starting up the bike last night, I realized that I didn't have the right spark plug in here. I shouldn't say I don't have the right spark plug, but whoever worked on this bike last, looks like they put the wrong spark plug in here, which could be the reason why it's not running. So this is a DPR9EA-9. And if we come take a look over here, it tells us our spark plug and gap. It's an NGK DR8EA. Throw that away. So if we get our new plug here, DR8EA. All right, let's go ahead and just screw this in. And let's see if it makes a difference on starting up. I'm assuming it's going to make a big difference having this correct spark plug in here. So let's go ahead and see. Button on. No, nothing. Shoot. And try with some choke and some gas. Kind of something. Fuck. Ooh, creepy. Damn it, battery just died. Gotta freaking charge the battery. Kind of sounded like it wanted to go there for a second. Ugh. Let's see, where's the battery at on this thing? Looks like it's on the other side. 10 millimeter. Remove that. Nice, got access. Go ahead and find a place to ground this. All right, boom. Woohoo! It's windy out there. Supposedly it's supposed to be, they were saying like 30 to 45 mile an hour winds with speeds up to 70 miles an hour. And that's like pretty hardcore down here in Southern California. I mean, they'll start like blowing down trees and just probably shy of ripping off older roofs on people's houses. See if I can charge this battery a little bit. Put a boost on it. No? Almost want to. What's going on here? What's going on with this freaking carburetor? I got the original jets back in. We got fuel, compression. Got the correct spark plug in now. Hopefully they haven't done anything else weird to it. It's kind of hard to say. Maybe if I spray some starting fluid in it. That'll kind of help. Starter fluid fixes everything. It's like it kind of wants to run, but still not really. Actually, open up this pilot mixture screw here. See if that makes anything of a difference. Shuts off when you start giving it gas. Huh. Interesting. No? Damn, I'm just making loud noise at this point. What's going on here? It's like it kind of wants to go, but let's check the chat. Maybe somebody knows more than me. What do you guys think? We're just making noise here. It was like kind of turning on there on the starter fluid. It seems like it's running a little too lean still, like it has an air leak or something. I wonder if it's leaking around the intake manifold. So one way I can kind of check that, get it idling and then spray some starter fluid around the boot. So it only wants to run with the choke on. That's weird. With the choke, crank up the idle a little higher. I don't think that's going to do it. So it kind of wants to go. Shoot, maybe more pilot mixture screw? I don't even know what I'm adjusting it to at this point. I'm just cranking it out. Still, it sounds like it's huffing. It's usually a sign that it's running too lean, which is weird. I wonder why it'd be running too lean. What's going on here? I don't think I have an air leak on the manifold because it would have been changing the idle, or it should have been changing the idle. But then again, I was spraying in here too, and that wasn't really changing the idle. Wonder if these aftermarket lights here could be doing something to it. You gotta think about this. Check your float. I did though. That's the thing. I did check the float. This is like an aftermarket carburetor. I don't know if you guys were watching last night. I was kind of messing around. The customer gave me 3 carburetors. He gave me one aftermarket one, and then the original right here. But it's broken, so it's really, you know. So I went ahead and I checked the floats, and the float was actually seemed like it was good, like it was getting plenty of fuel. And there should be gas in here if I check. If I crack this screw right here, and there's fuel in it. Doesn't seem like it's, I mean, doesn't seem like it's run too rich. It seems like it's run too lean because it only runs with the choke on. So I'm trying to think what would cause it to run super lean. Didn't notice the carburetor itself. Let's turn it on one more time. Give it gas and just shuts off. Huh. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can think of is take apart the carburetor and try cleaning it again. Maybe I'm missing something. It's very possible. Actually. Take this out again. Feels like something's almost sticking inside. I wonder if this carburetor is damaged too. And just didn't notice it at the time. So what happens working on a junk bike? Tenth time is a charm. I thought it was gonna be easy just changing the spark plug out, but it looks like it's never as easy as you'd like it to be. So I'm going to take this apart again. Oop. See if I can identify the problem. Okay. What's going on here? Yeah, I guess the only thing I can do is try cleaning this thing right here. Guess I'll clean the carburetor and see if that makes a difference. It doesn't look bad, but you never know. Let's see. Where is my 7mm? Aha. I don't think there's supposed to be an O-ring on this. No resistance felt. Top slide. This is the only thing I didn't check on it. Okay, it has its gasket. Yeah, it looks like it's all in there. Hasn't been messed with. So the only thing I can think of is clean the carburetor and try it again. Let's see, maybe we didn't clean the carburetor long enough yesterday. Oh shit. Oh, wind's blowing the shed open. Fuck, wouldn't be surprised if a tornado happens down here in Southern California today. It feels like it. Feels like tornado weather. Maybe our pilot jet's clogged on this one still, actually. Maybe that's the issue. Wonder what would happen if I put in one of these Chinese jets right here that looks like it's pretty clear. You know what? I'm going to do that before I even clean this thing, because this carburetor doesn't even look that dirty. Maybe it's just that pilot jet that was holding it back. It's already got more time than I really want to put into this thing. I already got a solid hour into it. Well, let's just gonna keep messing with it and putting it back together. Okay. Don't forget to tighten up the main jet. Okay. Kind of wanted to put some sealant on this right here. It looked like it was just kind of leaking a little bit, even though it's new. Looks like a new O-ring. Alright, cool. Alright, and that should be it. Woo! It is windy. Right. Holy cow. Alright, put the cover back on. Sweet. Alright, put our pilot mixture screw back in. We'll just lightly seat it. Half out, 1.5. We'll put it at 1.5. Alright. Time to slam this bad boy back in. let's see if this makes a difference. Hopefully it does. Good enough for testing. Yeah, it should be tight enough. Cool. Let's throw the gas tank on, try this again. Okay. Let's go ahead and try it this time. I mean, a little bit better, but not much. It's still falling flat on its face. Holy cow. What the heck did the customer do to the carburetor? It's like it's just not getting enough gas. Interesting. Runs great with the choke. I am super confused. Feels like it's the carburetor. Let's see what the spark plug looks like. No, I mean, the spark plug looks like it has a nice burn on it. Nothing, not looking like a two-stroke spark plug or anything. Ooh. Think. Why does it have a thing right there, like a vacuum line for the petcock maybe? Maybe this had a vacuum operated fuel petcock. Huh, wonder what it could be. Maybe the carb's dirty still? Incorrect jetting. I don't know, the only other thing I could think of is maybe switching out the carburetors. I mean, maybe this carburetor is less messed with, I don't know. Sometimes that's the only thing you never notice. You assume it's a good carburetor, but who knows what the... Oh yeah, like, there's no way that was working. Oh man, I'm kind of stumped at this point. This float's no good. This float's no good. Got a bunch of bad parts. Take this off again. What? Damn, it is freaking crazy out there. Hopefully my house doesn't get blown away. I'm gonna be freaking homeless. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to reclaim this carburetor here. Who knows if it's clogged up in there at this point. It almost feels like it has something to do with tuning. And that's the only thing that sucks about a Chinese carburetor. If it was a OEM carburetor, then I could eliminate that as a possibility. Looks like this whole carburetor was messed with. Oops, dropped a clip. Where'd she go? Oh. Choke. Okay. Looks like it has the same jet needle as the other one. Okay. I don't think it's that. Choke plunger. So I guess the only thing I can do at this point is kind of clean it out. Yep, I'm gonna do this, and then if this doesn't work, then basically call the customer and let them know, you know, I'd want to probably put the original carburetor back in and then retry, because I have a feeling that this carburetor just isn't jetted correctly, and the type of jets that this carburetor uses, I don't have any to where I can, you know, just change them out easily and see if it makes a difference. This is like a weird carburetor that they only made probably for a couple of years back in the early 2000s. Usually I have a pretty nice assortment of Mikuni and Keaton jets, mains and pilots, but as far as for one of these, this is a TK carburetor. I don't have any parts for these types. These use completely different parts. So I'm not sure if it's going to make any of a difference, but I'm going to go ahead and soak these parts here to see if it'll kind of maybe clean them out. And probably drop these and drop all these jets in here. I mean, they all look pretty clear. I couldn't see this being the issue. Yeah, that's working. Stick it in there regardless. Alright, stick our carburetor in there. Ooh. Let's see if I can actually. There we go. Drop that in there like that. And I'm going to let that sit for a while. See if it'll make any of a difference. Got all these carburetor parts. No idea what's gonna fit what. Yeah, so I'm gonna put a couple more minutes into this, let that carb soak, and then I'll give it one more try, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I'm gonna want the original carburetor and go ahead and try it out. Alright, so let those parts just chill there, and I guess I could do something else in the meantime. Battery's fully charged. Let's see. Let that soak. Still need to work on this. Just got the ZX1000 Ninja. Gotta do an electrical diagnostics on that. I still have the KFX 400. I gotta finish taking apart the top end. So maybe I'll work on that right now. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits on this one, guys. Oh shit, the fucking